Okay, hi everybody. Now a lot of craziness shit happened today. A lot. First of all, some anime just came out, Tokyo Ghouls, and from what I'm hearing, holy shit, Hockey did a video, and he's beside himself. So that tells me it was good. Also, something happened to a certain YouTuber who did something. So because of that, I'm probably going to do a live stream. I don't know who's going to be in it, though, because I just got a text from Jotan, and he doesn't think he'll be able to make it with the time I'm having it. So he's not able to make it. I'll get some other people. I'm hoping to get a few people from, maybe like Zoro or I might Rick, get them in there and talk about that. Also, I want to talk to Zoro and maybe King and Uber about Comic-Con tickets, but we will see. But that's what this video is about. Edgy Niizuma. I think it was the Death Squad. Right. It was in the Death Squad. He said that he would join the J Room if I would review what he called Buddha Nipples. And I'm like, the fuck is Buddha Nipples? So, I found out what it is. And I've seen this manga before. I believe it was Lamar. He mentioned it to me. So it wasn't just Niizuma who mentioned it to me. But Niizuma brought it up first. I read it. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I will say this. Goddamn funny as fuck. But, at the same time, pretty interesting. Now, it's a manhwa. It's a manhwa. I usually, I'm not going to make a habit of this, just reading manga and just do a review of it. But, this is going to be the review for. The Japanese name is Geukji Kiji High, other known as Special Martial Arts Extreme Hell Private High School. I'm not putting that in the title, though. I'll call it the Japanese, the Korean name. And it's a manhwa. Now, I started reading it, and I was like, okay. Finally, they got to the part where I get the gist of why he called it Buddha Nipples. I mean, I will say this, though, as far as martial arts is concerned in a manhwa. There's only one other manhwa that I read that has to do with martial arts. And the main character, it's something that Joten used to review, and, I mean, Joten, I think, mentioned 2 martial arts manhwas, or mangas, or manhwa, a manhwa and a manga, that really interest me. One, unfortunately, got canceled, and the other one is continuing, which is Girls in the Wild. Now, I will say this. The main character of this story, he is kind of a wuss. But so, from where I'm at right now, with the completing of reading the 35 chapters of it, he seemingly has gotten a few skills. And basically, I don't want to go too much into the story, but the summary pretty much says it for itself. It says, a teenager decides to enroll in martial arts high school so he can learn how to defend himself and not get bullied anymore. But the school he has chosen to enroll in is not like any other typical martial arts schools, and he will soon be caught up by a surprise. Now, the main character, unfortunately, I forgot his name. It's a confusing Korean name that I probably cannot pronounce to save the life of me. But I will tell you specifically the logistics here. Basically, what this kid finds out is that he goes to this school. Now, the martial arts they practice, well, I found this very interesting, actually. Niizuma, you keep it up, man. This was a good read. I'm actually surprised because I'm like, I think this is the first time I've actually read a manhwa or a manga that was original. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. This is an original, manhwa. It's not as cookie cuttered as the other ones. I found even the concept, like, that the martial arts that they do is surrounded on, is fucking awesome. Because basically what they do is, it's this martial arts where you go through, it has to do with vibrations. And there are different kinds. There's one where, and there's a defensive vibration, there's offensive vibration. They do vibration to strengthen their muscles and legs and shit. And, you know, along those lines. Now, the reason why he calls it Buddha Nipples, niizuma, is because, okay, basically, one of the techniques that they use is a defensive technique. And basically what it is they create a vibration to go against the other vibration that the other opponent is using. And he makes it so that it's like, almost like his nipples become like steel or some shit like that. And that's basically what he does. And later on in the show, later on in the Manwha, which is like chapter, I think, 34, 33, 32-ish, he gains another ability. He gains two other abilities. One where he needs help to activate, and the other one which he can do on his own. And I found it very interesting, actually. And it was kind of funny. I was laughing my ass off half the time. And, like, it was just too much, though. There were these things that were just so ridiculous. It was like, it was more comedy, though. I will say that. It was a lot more comedy than actual seriousness. But it was funny, and it was awesome. And I just loved the shit out of it. And if you guys want to really read a manhwa or manga that is original, give this a try. Give this a try. I will put the link to the manhwa in the description below for you guys to check this out. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, but rating, fuck it. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, yeah. Because I like how, like, and there's an actual, by the way, there's an actual story. There's an actual story here. Basically, the main character, he goes, like he said, he goes there to learn martial arts so he doesn't get bullied, because he continuously would get bullied at school. And what you find out is that the principal is supposedly connected to this kid. I'm not going to say what, but he's connected. Not only the principal, but, like, I guess the founder of the freaking school is connected to him as well. And, you know, there's this other person that shows up later on that's connected to him as well. And it's pretty funny at times. Like, this shit that goes down is just so ridiculous. You know, and I really enjoy it. I already subscribed to it on manga here. I'm gonna definitely, when it starts coming out again, I'm gonna read it. It was a good read. niizuma. It was really good. Yeah, true shit. Now you need to pony up, because in this video I'm reviewing it. You need to join the J room. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal, man. You gotta join the J room now. Yes, you have to. It is your obligation to join the J room. But this manga was very good. Also, I like how the main character, he is obviously weak. It is kind of like, you know, but I like the fact that he's slowly but steadily, he's not very bulky, he's really skinny and shit, but he's slowly getting, like you really see it. You see him getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But obviously, because he doesn't have any martial arts know-how, martial arts skills, he's still, you know, weak. And I really like that concept being shown throughout the manga. And I like the whole when you get into this manhwa and you see the vibration thing, It is some trip. It is some fucking trip, people. It really is. It is pretty fucking awesome. But get a read, man. 8 out of 10. Listen, I actually, no, this isn't dissing Girls of the Wild, but I actually prefer this over Girls of the Wild just because the originality. This has a lot of originality. I mean, you're talking vibrations. You know, like they vibrate the. It works though, man. It fucking works, and you know, there's some OP sons of bitches in this manhwa. Like the shit they do is like, goddamn. You're gonna get a kick out of this shit because when you see the teachers, you're gonna be like, that's what you're gonna be like. I'm telling you right now. When you first see like the main character's teacher, homeroom teacher, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then you see the other guy because he goes to this this class called breaking, which is obviously, you know, you break cinder blocks and shit, but these blocks like really massive. You see the teacher, you're like, no fucking way. It is a pretty awesome read. I'm actually very surprised. I found it funny. I found it enjoyable. I thought the action sequences in the manhwa were very good. Hey, what have you guys got to lose? Come on. 8 out of 10. Come on. Come on. Go read it. I thought it was really good. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Niizuma, you have to pony up now. I did a review. I read the fucking manhwa. I did it. I read all 35 chapters. So now you have to have your obligation and go and join the J. Speaking of the J Room, I will have a live stream later tonight. I don't know who's going to join. I want to get some people in here, not only to talk about what happened today, but also the Comic-Con thing. We'll see how that goes. I'm not making any promises, but we'll see. We'll see. I will try my best to get some people in there. We will see. We will see. I'm Bonkai922. I will see you guys later. Buddha Nipples, man. Yo, Buddha Nipples. That was so ridiculous. It was like, let me show up and just stand up and just, last thing. There's this scene where there's a Buddha and it's like this. I'm like, what? Oh my god, it was awesome. It was awesome. I'll see you guys later. Peace.